Hey,
Hey,
Hey, Jerry. So we
what's
are
going
doing the
on?
damn thing again. I
I
gotta look up.
know.
I gotta look up because it's like
Right. You're not
I'm looking.
used to
All right, I'm so used to being on the phone that I'm just looking at the phone. Now I got the camera, and then I got this underneath it, and then I got this over here, and so we're gonna see
I
what people
know.
come in. No
Yeah,
one's
for
in.
sure.
No one's in here yet, so we can just have a little chit chat. And,
That's cool. That's cool. I was gonna say, a lot of people don't understand when you're podcasting and you're videoing and doing all these things, you have to like look at the camera. You can't be looking around. There's like
right,
lighting. There's,
right, which is so
you're
wild.
gotta right. It's something that's different. So I get it. I get it.
Right. So like I'm trying to remember, hey
What's up,
D'Angelo,
D'Angelo?
what's up? Yeah, it's like so I'm trying to remind myself, look up sometimes because I gotta look at the over here to make sure I'm looking at the chat and then I want to look at you sometimes. Hey
Right,
Jerry,
exactly.
hey Jerry. Okay, all right. So I guess we should get started since. So
Yeah.
we're doing this whole we decided to like officially do a
Official. Official.
because we was doing a
Official.
podcast a
What's up,
long time
Kelly?
ago.
What's up, Bashan? Right. Birdie. Right. We were basically doing it. So
Right.
Chantel, hey, what's going on?
Hello,
Um,
everybody. Welcome to our podcast. So, what I'll do is for a while, I'll just post up stuff so we can like wave at people so we can keep talking for
right.
a little bit. So,
Yeah.
understand we're going to try to be chatty, but not as chatty as we always are. And then we'll just pull up stuff and then we'll let everybody talk and ask questions. As we see questions that look good, I'll put them up.
Yep. Sounds good. Sounds good.
And we got a lot of we got
No.
some new people because this is a
Yeah,
new
I
name right
see.
here. I've never seen this person, not
Oh,
Bashan.
Bashan is
Not
been
Bashan. That
around for
name right
years.
there. That
Right.
name right there. I'm like, Bashan, he. All right, so we are officially doing a podcast. Now, what's the topic tonight? We had our birthdays.
We had our birthdays. And for anybody that doesn't know, our birthdays are 2 days apart, which is dope. So you got two Aries, two fire signs burning up the world. So what we wanted to talk about today was we were going to talk about what we actually picked up for our birthdays. Now, Aries, we probably partied the whole month. So the end of March to the end of April is when we kind of do our thing, right?
Actually, I didn't do nothing this year. I'm being
You
honest.
you
I
didn't
am.
do nothing.
I
You were supposed
listen.
to.
Listen,
You're
I ain't go
supposed
to the
to
pins out of these people. I didn't do a damn thing. I sat at home because I'm in
really.
school. I'm in school, and my birthday was during my spring break. I was like sleep. I'm
Wow.
like,
Wow.
I'm
What's
not.
up, y'all? What's up?
I was like, no, I
Right.
ain't got time for all that. I ain't got time for that.
All right. Exactly.
Now, let me just
Exactly.
tell y'all something for the people who have always been here with us. First off, let's just talk about this elephant in the room, Jerry, about
Yeah.
why we decided to come back, okay? And then we'll talk about who we is because
All
we
right.
decided to come back. Why?
I mean, we supposed to come back.
No,
What you
just tell the truth. We was talking about people doing it. And we was like, so are these people trying to act like we was doing the same stuff we've been doing. We were doing 2 years
right.
ago during the pandemic. Because remember, that
We
was
we were definitely doing a lot of stuff that's being done now, which is no shade to anybody, which is, I got all love for everybody that does everything, but like we were like, wait a minute, we do this too.
right.
We
We've been doing battling.
we
We've been battling it out.
right, exactly. But we just haven't really like made it official. So I figure, let's make it official. That's what you said, right?
I said, let's make it official. Let's make it
Let's make
official.
it official.
And
So
actually, because it's been, man, school, work, all that stuff has been going on.
yeah, yeah, I was gonna say life, family. You know that I went to California, so picked up some stuff in California. Remember, I was telling you about the trip.
Mhm. Right.
So yeah, which that
Yeah,
was
because
cool.
you are like, I'm sure you got like 872.
I, probably, probably, I was past 500. and I just gave my brother and my sister like 50. So I'm back. So we back. I kind of.
So you ain't say, "Hey Lou, birthday coming up. You want something?" Okay, I thought we was buddies and shit. I thought
I
we
mean, I
was
got you. I'm supposed to give you samples and stuff anyways.
okay.
And
Yeah,
it's things,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
these are things that you probably wouldn't want anyways.
Okay, that's true. Because some of your stuff I don't like. Anyway,
Courtney has a lot. Yeah, I know.
so let's introduce ourselves to the people who don't know us when they watch us.
Okay. Okay.
So tell
So
them who you
you
are. Oh, I'm the
no,
first because I'm a lady. I was a
right.
lady.
You're a
I was a
lady.
lady. I'm a lady. Okay, so I changed my name to the perfume hoe, right? Because we know I got the whole squad
Right.
because we
You got
classy,
the
not trashy. So
right.
we're
Right.
so if it's the whole squad, who am I but the perfume hoe? No,
Right.
seriously. So what have I been doing lately in reference to fragrances? I
Mhm.
am, and I have a question for you, and I want to do something, but I'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay.
Uh, so as a fragrance person, because I was watching one of these podcasts, right, and they were like talking about
Right.
themselves and giving their bios and everything, and I'm so bad with bios, and
Yeah.
talking about. Oh, I'm like this. So, and I've been into fragrances my whole entire life. Why everybody gotta say that shit?
I don't know. I was gonna say it. See, now you attacking me. I feel like you attacking me because I was about to say that. Y'all hear how she attacking me? I feel like that was a straight attack on
I
me.
think, but I
Yeah.
think that I think that so many of us have, right? Um,
Right.
you say I'm attacking you, huh? Okay, so what was your
Right. She attacking me. I swear, y'all, she attacking me.
I mean, but I started out wearing it. I was wearing Love's Baby Soft and Gina Tate. You couldn't tell me nothing. You cannot tell me nothing when I was 12 years old. I was going to the drugstore picking me up that splash. I think I have one around here too. I have some Gina
Do
Tate.
you? My first was gray flannel.
See, you so bougie.
What? Hey,
You
my
so
grandfather
bougie.
bought me that Jeffrey Bean when I was 12, and I sprayed
You
it.
so bougie.
Ooh, ooh, I smelled like a G. You couldn't tell me anything
But
in
then again,
Catholic
you
school.
much younger than me, so people was doing it like that. They didn't. They weren't doing that for us. They weren't doing that for us in
Right.
1979. Okay, so
Oh, well. But I'm just saying, like you said when you were 12, so it was still 80s.
it was 1979. I know when I
It
was
was
12.
79. Oh, my bad. It was 79. Jesus. That was a good year. I wasn't even born yet.
Did you say Jesus? Did you say Jesus?
I sure did. I sure did say Jesus. Like, whoo, boy, that was a good year.
And then you try to
Man,
clean it up. Woo, that was a good
I
year.
sure
Instead of
did. I
saying,
was
damn,
like,
you old.
my dad was still putting my brothers and sisters in tissue at that time. I wasn't born yet, so
What? You should have seen the way you look when I said no, 79. You was like, you took a breath
I
and
was like,
shit.
oh, she
Oh, you
said
was
something. Let
telling
me let me look up this way because I'm not gonna look at the camera when I say stuff like that. Let me look over. I need some
right,
sunglasses, y'all.
right, because you didn't even play that shit off. Okay.
Woo!
You was like, damn, I don't even know you
Got warm in here. Right, Courtney. Right.
so
You got
so
me. You
so
got me
okay,
by
okay,
1 year.
Courtney, okay, born in 80. Okay, I was in eighth grade, thank you.
Courtney got me by 1 year.
And this one. Okay, so y'all just gonna keep slapping me in the face. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it.
79, man. You drinking yak before anybody else, huh? She had a cup of yak in kindergarten. They just shaking the glass. She got a handful
Listen,
of nuts sitting there like
listen.
this,
Let me
popping them
just
in the
say this. I am so old. I can say this and I don't even give a damn. I am so old that I saw, you ready for this? I
What you
saw
saw?
Coffee, the movie Coffee with Pam Grier at the show. I was too young to be there, but I was
Wow.
15 at 8 years old, 7 years old. So that's how old I am. Damn it.
Oh, I thought you were about to say you so old that you saw Moses walk across the stage with
Shut
you.
your ass up. Right. You stay out of this conversation. You stay out of this conversation. Right. Right. Right.
He was sliding across the sand.
I'm so
Had the
old.
commandments on his
I
side.
saw Purple Rain at the show, and I was a junior in high school.
Wow, Purple Rain.
Purple Rain.
Whew, man.
So okay, but as I'm telling these youngins, I say, you better hope you look like I did. You
Hey,
better
you
hope you
look
look like
good.
me when I'm 56. Yeah,
You
I just
look
turned
good. You
56.
look good. And you look good. I was gonna say you don't look anything close to 56, so you killing it. Right.
Oh, believe it,
Talking
sir.
about she was born in the when they parted the Red Sea. She was out there getting
You
her
know
cup
what?
of
I,
Kool-Aid.
was- I was saying this recently. For real though. It's like
Yeah,
I'm now at this age because I'm damn close to 60.
right.
And I have to some days when I say that, I be like, damn, bitch, you are right. And so sometimes I'll be like, ooh, look at that old lady. And I think, girl, bitch, shut your ass up. You old too. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I'll be like, oh, that old lady driving the car. And I'm thinking, bitch, you're an old lady too. So you
Right.
gotta get it out your mind, you know? I can no
Hey,
longer and sometimes I'll be like, "Hey, I'm sorry, ma'am," and I'll be thinking, we almost contemporaries, but okay.
right. Right, exactly. Some they call me old timer when I go play basketball. I was like, "What you call me?" They be like, "Oh, what's up, old timer? What's up? What's up, old
Yeah,
man?" They
yeah,
like, "What's up, Unc?" I'm like, "I'm not your goddamn uncle."
right, right, right. You know what's the heart was the what was the moment was when they stopped carding me for like liquor and stuff. That
Yeah,
that moment hurts. That hurts. And then when you notice it consistently happens, that's when it really
yeah.
hurts, right?
They looked at me and they said, "Go ahead. You need a discount on that, sir? You need a discount?" I'm like,
Right.
"Man, if you don't quit playing with me."
Even though my dumb ass still ain't got my AARP card, I need to go and get that. I
Oh,
need them
you better
discounts.
go ahead and
I
get that
need
so
to
you
get
get us
them.
a discount.
Yeah, because I need to get them flight discounts because they know
Yeah,
you,
right.
you old people, we need to be going places. Shit.
Right. Right. That's messed up.
All right. So how many bottles? Because we talked about this, but how many did you actually buy? Because I know you're not gonna show them all because you got.
Right.
How many did you get for your birthday?
I bought Does that count? Does March count? Because I was buying stuff before my birthday, for my birthday.
Oh
Then
no,
I
we're
bought
not counting March because if we start counting March, we could be here all motherfucking day. I'm talking
well,
about
that's why I said I bought like before April. So if we're just talking like for our birthdays, I still bought 10 for my birthday, but like in the week of my birthday. But if you go, I said, okay, I'm buying this for my birthday, and I'm gonna buy this for my birthday, and I'm gonna buy this for my birthday. And my birthday passed, but I still need to buy this for my birthday because I said I was gonna buy it for my birthday. Yeah, that's about like I probably got like 22, I think 22,
I want you to
22.
just hear how you said it, like that shit's normal.
I
Not that I
mean,
can say anything. Not that I can say a damn thing.
you talking to the cologne crackhead over here. That's I
Mm.
can't I
Okay,
can't help
so
it.
I got 8 so far, and then 2 were gifts. So that's 10 in April.
Okay.
We're not gonna discuss March.
Oh,
March
see,
is a
March was
blur.
bad for you too. You were
March
trying
was
to
a
buy.
blur. March was a blur. But in my defense, there was some things that I was
Yeah.
waiting on. So 3
Okay.
bottles I have been waiting on.
Right. I was waiting too. I was waiting for the money to come into my account so I could buy these
No, no, I've
fragrances.
already bought them, and they just have been taking long. But then I
Oh,
decided, I
okay.
actually wait a minute, I actually have a list because I'm trying to keep up. So, like, what I do is put in a spreadsheet. I'm
Okay.
trying to keep up to see how much I'm buying in a month, just so
Oh,
I can. So
I don't want to see that. I don't need to see that.
So because I want to keep myself a little honest. Sad, you know what I'm saying? Does it
Whatever
slow
with
me
the
down?
Aries.
No, not really. Like right now, honestly, I'm a little slow. Only because I'm buying some plants for my front yard and some stuff like
Oh,
that.
see,
So I said,
right.
right. So
Yeah. Right. Man, that's crazy.
it's like always, no, he can't have from her. He can't have from her.
Right. I know I be trying to sneak the stuff in the house and be putting it in the car underneath stuff and then bring it in the house later. What, you didn't know that that was in there?
But let me
Yeah.
tell you, see, at least it's your wife. You know, I got my kids. B isn't so bad, but my son, he hadn't been down here, right?
Oh.
So he came down here. He was like, "Ma, what is going on? You got a store down here."
Uh,
I was like, "Shut up, boy. Just shut up. Leave
right.
my mother alone. I got a vice, okay? I got a vice."
Right, exactly. I'm like, I could be out here doing way worse. Come on now.
Right. See, so some people ain't even counting their stuff, but I'm trying to
Yeah.
because because I really want to see how bad. But I can honestly say this: I don't think
Mhm.
anything I do this year could surpass the pandemic. Because 2020, woo, baby.
Yeah, 2020 was bad for me. I think it was like constant. It was just like almost I probably bought like 3, at least 3 every week. So I was like 3 to 5 every single week. It was so bad.
Oh yeah, the
I got rid of
pandemic,
most of my old stuff though. I was, like I said, I was giving that stuff away to my brothers and sisters. So
baby. The pandemic, and then into 2021, it was still still kind of bad. It wasn't quite as
right.
bad as 2020, and then 2022, I started trying to do a little better. So I'm doing good in 2023. I'm like, I'm moving my money, but no, quit lying, Louise. Quit lying. Let me quit that. So, and this is what I was going to ask you. So before we
Okay.
even get to this, I've been on this body wash, body scrub, body butter, body lotion, all this other stuff. So
Yeah.
it's not that I'm not buying scented things. It's just the
Right.
scented things are different. So my question
Yeah.
is, and I
Yeah.
was wondering about this: do men
Okay.
layer like women do? Because we be out here concocting some shit right now. Do you be like, oh, because like I literally have to think in the morning, okay, so I'm gonna
Mhm.
be wearing this fragrance. So what body wash am I using to complement it? And then I gotta pull out my lotion and some body oil or some body butter. So do y'all do that? I'm just curious.
I definitely do it. I know for me, I use the same body wash stuff, which is olive olay, and then I do body butters all the time. So what I'll
Mhm.
do is I'll actually make my body butters with like, um different types of butters, and then I'll add scent to it sometimes and make my own stuff, or I'll purchase other people's stuff. Like there's a little shop, like a black owned shop that's in Lombard. I like to go to his place and I'll buy his stuff. So his body butters are really nice, but I will layer with something that's more sweet, and then I'll put something on that's a little bit spicy. So, I'll have like my sweet spicy, or I'll do something that's floral, and then I'll add like, floral fruity whatever to what I'm doing. So definitely I do it. I can't speak to anybody else. I wonder if anybody else does that. But we definitely have to keep our skin nice too. So
Well, for the people who don't know, tell them your secret ingredient.
no, why I gotta tell them my secret?
Because you already told us before, so let's just hear it again.
I mean, okay, I told you I used to use baby oil gel all the time, and then the glycerin kind of like was messing up all my clothes.
Oh, so you're not doing the baby oil gel no more?
Nope, nope, I'm not.
See, everybody was waiting for you to say baby oil gel. They knew.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
vegan
not
oil.
using it anymore. Nope, I use straight like I use what is that? I'm trying to remember the name of it, but I use like it's like basically a block, and what I do is, yeah, it's very sticky. What I do is I'll like put all of these things together, like jojoba oil and some of the other ones, and then I'll put that into like the microwave, and I'll mix it up, and then I'll put some scents in it. So I'll spray like some of my fragrances, and then I'll let it harden up a little bit more, and then I use that.
Oh, look at you getting fancy over here.
A little
You're
bit.
fancy. Okay, okay, fancy man. Okay, fancy man.
Little bit.
Okay.
I was trying to change things up. You know, we use the same stuff all the time, and if you're using baby oil gel all the time, you gotta look at your clothes because I have so many oil stains. It seems
Oh, I
like.
don't use baby oil gel, love. That was
Oh,
you.
what do you use?
I
Whipped
don't
shea
use baby.
butter.
No, I
Yep, that's
actually
exactly. Yep.
so what do I normally use when I get out of the shower? I
Hmm.
use Josie Marin argan body butter because it's unscented. So that's how
Mm,
I moisturize to begin with, and then I layer on scented moisturizers. So that's how I do it.
mm. Okay.
No, no, I don't mess with that. That was you. That was your and
That was
let
my
me tell you, I did buy some because I was gonna test it out. 'Cause I
yeah.
said, but here's why I couldn't because it was too thick and nasty. And so I was like, I don't know how he doing this shit. So I left it alone and didn't bother you with it.
I used to do it all the time, and it didn't bother me because I was like shining like crazy. I look like I look like I look like one of them vampires
You
off
was
that.
was it Twilight. You was
Yep, I look
sparkling
like
out
one of them
there.
Twilight vampires. Yep.
You was out there sparkling.
Everybody like, man, that dude glistening. What he put on his body?
Well, that's when you had okay, I can't help
Mm.
myself. Did you have on your hoochie daddy shorts too and
Oh
glistening?
yeah, you
Had
know
them
I had the
thighs
hoochie daddy.
glistening?
You know I had the hoochie daddies on. I had thighs are showing. Yeah, it is good for feet and legs. Yep. Yep. Yeah, my hoochie daddies on.
And them
I would
thighs
walk
was fine.
out.
You was giving them thigh meat.
That's right, all the thigh meats. Walk around calling me Arby's. They were like, man, that brother got the meats.
Okay, okay, we lost track. Okay, let's get into what we bought. Okay. Now,
Uh,
I am not as like you, okay? So I don't
you don't
spend
have
as
to
much.
be.
I
You
don't
don't
spend as
have
much
to
because
be.
I my coins got to go a little further.
Right. It's
So
okay. Your
I
coins can
ain't
go
got no
first.
problem with it. I'm just letting
I
you
know you
know.
know.
I ain't, I ain't scared. I ain't ashamed of my game. All right. So this one is Nobel 1942. This is Casta Diva.
Ooh,
You
what
might
does that
actually,
smell like? What you got?
it smells
What
like
is it?
tricks to me.
Smells
It
like church.
tricks like
Oh,
trick
trick.
cereal. It's really
Oh, okay.
and this was a tester bottle, so it's got all the
Okay.
notes on it. But it's got osmanthus and stuff. But honestly, it smells like tricks to me. And then it has some florals and it's got osmanthus and some jasmine. But it smells like tricks on my. I've worn it quite. Actually, I've been wearing it quite a bit. Um,
Mm.
so it's really sweet. You would like it on a woman because I know you love gourmands. So
Of
this is like
course.
something right up your alley is the gourmand because yeah, it smells
Yeah.
like trick cereal. Like when you open
Okay.
up the box
Right.
and you smell that smell. That's what it smells like
That's
to me.
exactly
Trick
what it
cereal.
smells like.
Hmm.
Okay. Mine, I actually purchased this one and I talked about this one in not only a video, but also on one of the lives that we did. But this one is Jadoob from Mind Games. So
Oh, you getting into the mind games. Hmm.
yeah, Mind Games is like really nice. I love their fragrances and I love like the concept of it. Um This one is just super gorgeous. It's very gourmandy, but it also has like a lot of that. It's like a sweet floral more than anything, but lasts a very long time. Just gorgeous. I think this smells, to be honest with you, I've smelled this on a woman. I really enjoy this on a woman a lot, but on a man, like for me, I've gotten compliments. I've had people stop me in public and say, "Yo, what are you wearing?" And this is not when I had the hoochie daddies on, when I had sweatpants, not great ones either, because I know you silly. I'm gonna say something about that. Yeah, mind games can be
Oh yeah,
pricey.
I ain't paying. I'm not paying for mind games prices. I tried it because I was out and out by, well, I was at Oak Brook, and I went
Okay.
there, so I did try a couple of them.
Yeah.
I tried them there or when I was downtown. I don't know, but I was like, oh, nice, cute. No, thank you, bye.
No, thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
No,
I'll
no, no,
see you.
no. Right. I'm like, no, no, no. We're good. We're good.
You're
No,
right.
it was just like I don't know, because how much are those again?
335 without tax.
Yeah. Okay. See, until I can find it,
Oh, 345. 345. That's
until
right.
somebody else got it, where I can get it at a good deal, it ain't happening. It's not happening.
I actually had I had like a percentage off when I went, so I got lucky. It was a little bit cheaper, but I purchased one at full price before.
Okay,
So
I know you did because we know who you are because you're Jerry. Oh my God, there was a bug here. Okay, you're Jerry. Right. See right here.
you got me 70% off.
See what I'm saying?
I get it.
Courtney would. I won't. I don't know. Maybe you know what?
Yeah.
I would just have to be feeling like I would have to be in a moment like, ooh, I got the. But I don't know if that would happen anytime soon. I don't know. I don't know. Cause no. Okay. Anyway.
Right. Next one.
I mean, they can be
Take that
retail that
too.
much. It just can't come out of my pocket. See, that's
At
what it
that
is.
price.
Right. Okay, so here we go.
Here we go.
This is another Nobel 1942. This is Cafe Chantance. I'm trying to make sure you can see it good.
Okay.
This one is a cherry, but
Okay.
it's got cherry. It's a very powdery cherry. So I'm
Okay.
still deciding if I like it
Mhm.
because it's a really powdery cherry vanilla, not a little bit of almond, but
Oh,
more
okay.
vanilla.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm still debating if I like it because
Okay.
it's like the cherry is I like my cherries a little different normally, but I don't know, it's
Mhm.
probably gonna be cute in the I don't think I want to wear this well, what am I saying? We still cold. It's cold as fuck here in Chicago. Right? It is still cold here. I
Yeah.
mean, today felt good because what was it, in the 50s or some shit? But I mean, it's really we ain't had spring really, but like a week of it,
Right.
it is
That's
so
true.
depressing.
Right.
So, but this seems more like fall. It doesn't seem like spring or summer that I would want to wear. Like Casa Diva, I
Right.
will wear now because it's still kind of cute and fun. This is a little
Mhm.
more deep and rich and more like, oh, I want to smell like a like a not a cherry pie, but like more like a cherry baked good. You know what I'm
So
saying?
is the cherry more realistic or is it not
It's not as
necessarily?
realistic to me, you know what I'm saying? But when do we
Right.
really have realistic cherries? I mean, I'm just being honest. Um,
Right.
yeah, so this right here. So that's
Okay.
chantants.
Okay. I also was in Oak Brook and I went to this store and it was called Aesop and this one is Iremia. So Iremia is this it's a brand that's almost like Le Labo. It's also kind of in that expensive realm. So this is a 50 mil. The 50 mil ranges between 130 and 190. This one is really nice because it has like these kind of marine aquatic notes, but it's also kind of like I don't know. There's like this darkness. I feel like there's chocolate in here, but I forgot all the notes that was in this fragrance. But this one is really really nice. There are notes that are in here that they don't even talk about, but ultimately just an amazing fragrance overall. Something that you got to get your nose on. You cannot blind buy any of these fragrances because I sprayed a couple on my skin and they smell horrible, and this is the only one that smelled good for me. So again, this one is Iremia. You guys can see that.
Okay.
There we
Okay.
go.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. See how good I did because I didn't say nothing. And actually, I
I'm
can't
proud of
say
you.
anything about like 130 to 190 for 50 mil because I buy Vincent. Vincent is 140, 120,
Yeah. One
140.
140s. Yeah.
Right. So I am that's okay. I'm just
Yeah.
talking like Tom Ford 390 for 50 mil. He done lost his damn mind.
Yeah, he lost his mind because that stuff doesn't even some of the stuff doesn't even last that long. I'm like 4 hours for 390.
Nah.
Like it better be, it better be lasting me at least 8.
Okay, now
And the
for real,
fruits.
for 50 meals for $390, I need to
Mhm.
walk out this house and somebody throw some money at me. I'm just being real. The shit better, I need to have money thrown at me when I'm spending that kind of money on a damn fragrance. I mean, because you get all the compliments. I got to beg for a
Yeah.
fucking compliment. Jerry walked down the street, he put on something, everybody compliments you, right? You be walking there. Do you strut?
It's
Do you strut? Do you be like,
do I strut? How did I start collecting my fragrances? Can you click on that really quick for Nikki?
of course.
Okay, so you said, "Do I strut?" You are so funny. No, I don't strut.
You
I
know, I
started.
want to walk down the street with you because I bet you be walking around like you like John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever.
Nah, I don't. Not with my yak in my hand, right? Not with the yak in my hand. No. And 79. Anyways, Nikki asked me, how did I start my fragrance collection? Honestly, I was going through depression, which is crazy. I was going through depression a long time ago, and I was working a job that was just crazy. And I was finishing up my degree. I had to take classes to even keep my job. So, what's up, Coco? I um I ended up starting to collect when I went into a store, sprayed a fragrance on myself, which was a neroli and bergamot fragrance, and all of a sudden it just opened my world to being happy. So I learned that fragrances made me happy. Just like people have like eating disorders, like I have a fragrance disorder, and I don't think I'll ever change it. But I digress. That's how I got into the whole fragrance game. So
But how long ago was that?
that was in that was in 2009.
Okay, okay. So you've been in
Yeah.
it for a minute.
Yeah, I've been in it for a minute. Yeah. So that's why I said I've loved it. I like can't get enough of fragrances. Even if they're not for me, I appreciate the fact that somebody. You didn't see that my locks have been gone?
She just came in.
Oh, yeah. It's long story. Long story. We'll have to do that for a story day another time, but I'll definitely have to go into some details. But I feel like this works better for me. I may go back into it, but yeah. Yep, depression definitely does it. So, um all right, so are we on the next fragrance?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. All
Okay.
right. Okay, so this is a cheapie.
Okay.
Everybody talks about Trusardi, Born and Donna per Donna. I don't know what the hell they talk about, but anyway, some Donna. That's all I
Okay.
know.
Okay.
So
You will.
me being the contrary person that I am, I'm gonna go try to find something different, right?
Oh,
So
of course, definitely.
I had saw this one. This is Trusardi. This is pure jasmine. And part of the reason why I
Oh,
saw it was I saw what's her name? Arlene Delicious Delights talking about it. And she
right.
mentioned that it is a jasmine with pistachio. And so,
Wow.
pistachio is like the hot thing right now. And
Right.
so I decided to try it, and I love it because it does have a really
Pistachio.
good pistachio note. So it's got this nuttiness, and then it's jasmine. It is so delicious right now. And I like it because,
Mm.
everybody's talking about Kayali, yum pistachio, whatever, whatever. So,
Right.
I can't do that. So I had to find my own pistachio. So this is my pistachio
Right.
right here. Right.
That's your own pistachio. Okay. Okay. You gonna have to let me smell that one. Is it unisex? Like, can I wear it or no?
I think you could. I think you could because
Okay.
it's not so girly. You know what I'm saying? It's not leaning
Right.
because I love girly. We know I love
Right.
girly. But it's not
Right.
no, it's not because it's just like this nutty because the floral isn't too the jasmine isn't too jasmine. So
Okay. It's not indolic at all. It's
mm-mm,
more
mm-mm.
it's just
It's
kind of a okay.
it's just like a really nice almost green jasmine.
Okay.
But not too green. So it wouldn't
Not
be
too
it's not
green.
leaning
Got it.
too yeah. So I like
Yeah,
that.
not too stinky at all.
Right.
Got it. Okay.
Mhm.
Um, here's a cheapie for me, and you know I love some cheapies. So
Your
I
cheapies be like $102 though. Your cheapies,
look.
what
This
is
is
that,
a
natural?
cheapie. It's chocolate queen.
Dude, that is not a cheapie.
This is cheap.
Unless you buy it on sale. Now they do have good sales. Negro, stop
Correct.
it.
I got it on sale.
Okay,
It's cheap.
okay. I'll give you that because they do good sales. Because their regular price ain't cheap.
I mean, this was like what was it? This was like 110. It's cheap.
More time. Let me just tell you something. Let me give you what cheap means to most people. $50 and less. That's what cheap is.
$50. $50. Okay. All right. Okay. My next one I'll talk about will be cheap then. Right. Chocolate Queen is really nice. I love this fragrance. I've been kind of testing it out a bit more, and I even layer this one as well. What I like about it is there's like a bit of a wiriness, you know. Y'all finna jump me? I don't know. Y'all got to be able to chase me. I could run about a good 3 miles straight. So,
That's
but
how work. We got cars. We can
y'all
run
got
you down,
cars?
buddy. If
Oh, I jump
I'm
gates
chasing
too.
you on foot. I'm too old. I'm gonna run your ass down. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna jump gates. You can't run through people's backways and stuff like that.
Okay, I guess.
I guess. I'm definitely not rich, Dre. I am not rich at all. But I like to find a really good deal, or I'll be honest with you, if a fragrance is something that I really enjoy, I'll make sure that I save up for it. If that's something that I want. So but
No,
this
we
one
just
is
trying
really
to
nice.
explain to you what cheap means. That I ain't saying it, and I know it's all
Right.
relative, but I'm just gonna tell you this: when you
Hmm.
come and don't do no damn video talking about cheapies, and you bust out a Navitus talking about it was $110, you gonna get
Right.
people in your comments cussing your ass out. That's all
Right.
I'm saying. Okay, that's all.
Look, M Rochelle, can you click on that comment because
They're hard for me
okay.
too, though. I
Okay,
don't do it.
so to describe this fragrance, it has chocolate, hazelnut. I know that for a fact. I can smell a bit of the hazelnut. It has kind of this sweet richness. I smell vanilla in there as well. So it has this blast of kind of like a sweet chocolatey vanilla that you're getting up top, and there is also a bit of booziness that you smell in there, but there's also kind of this I like to call it wiry, but it's not necessarily wiry. Let me spray it on me just so I can kind of it that to my nose, it has like a wiry smell to it. Compared to Chiconiac, it's not comparable. It's in its own like I guess field. So it's smoother than Chiconiac. So you just went and got your bottle. My hands are making your hands look tiny. My hands aren't that big, but But
I
yeah,
don't know.
it's
They would be
a
kind of big right there, Jerry. I'm with her. I'm with Courtney.
really.
Her hands is looking a little bit
Oh,
big. That thing look
oh my
real.
bad.
That thing look real tiny in your hand. That's all.
Oh,
That's all we're saying. What the hell?
right.
Oh no.
All right, but again, this one is a really beautiful fragrance. If you haven't tried it, I would check it out. It's really nice. It's something that kind of has like a it's a really nice smell. When I say wiry, I mean like have you ever smelled like plastic and wires? Like like a Cat 5 cable. If you know what a Cat 5 cable is, if you kind of smell the plastic that has the wires in it. It
No,
has that
Jerry.
smell to me.
That must be a boy thing. I ain't gonna
This
look
is
at some damn
this is a
plastic
100
wire
mil.
and be like,
This one's
um,
100 mil. That's 100 mil.
oh, I'm just saying, let me just say this. I never looked at some damn plastic wired stuff and said, "Oh, let me smell it." So no, I don't know what the hell that smells like.
I used to in another life, I used to like set up Cat 5 cables. So I smelled them. You can smell the smell of them in the air if you're around like a whole bunch of them. So she about to go left. She is already going left.
I was not about to go left.
So the chocolate in here is very smooth. That's what I'm saying. I really love it. There's no wildness to it. It actually is very um it's very good. I think is this a Bertrand? This may be either a Bertrand or a I don't know. I forgot who makes this one, but it's really nice.
So basically, let me just say this. So basically, they took Angel Muse and kicked it up and made it better. Made it more a little sophisticated. Made it $110 worth. Okay, that's what they did.
Probably.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because
But I mean it was probably like one I think it was like 195, 180, but I got it for 110. So,
no, I
of
get the
course.
price. I get the price. Your cheapie.
Right. That's a cheap that was considered to be a cheapie, but I'll show you another cheapie after you show me your next one.
No, what I'm saying is like listening to it, and I know that who was involved with creating it. It just sounds like she said, "I like Angel Muse," and then they went and took that kind of vibe, and then
Right.
created, and and that was fine. I
Yeah.
was just saying that. So okay, so let's go here. So this was one of the ones that was given to me.
What was your previous one before you keep going?
Trussardi Pure Jasmine.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
So this is Anjali's Jaya.
Ooh, okay.
Uh, so
Is
this,
that
oh my God, this is
that good?
this is a fruity, beautiful peach, delicious, peachy. This is just, I've been wanting to wear it because it's definitely springtime. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's got this light fizziness to it. It's like
Mhm.
bright and fizzy and delicious and peachy and with some florals. Oh,
That
listen.
sounds really good.
It is really good, but I just won't wear it yet because it's been so cold here. And you know what I'm saying? Because like
Right.
this is not a fragrance that's gonna hold up well when it's cold outside. When it
Right.
warms up, it's gonna just be on my skin, and I'm gonna be out here strutting like you. I'm gonna put it
You
on, put on a sundress, and I'm gonna be like, dun, 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 dun.
you gonna strut. You're not gonna put on the booty shorts.
I don't wear booty shorts because I hurt
Oh,
the masses with some booty shorts on. No. Mm-mm.
gonna hurt the masses.
I will hurt the masses, honey. All this back here, no, no, honey. I'll use the sundress. So, is it better than Hundred Silent Ways? It's just different. It's just different. It's a different peach. The peach in Hundred Silent Ways is a little thicker. This one is a little lighter and brighter. Nope, they ain't ready. These streets, I ain't got to do that much.
Right, you right.
You ain't
And these
seen
streets.
you ain't never seen these cakes, honey. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You are funny. Okay, a cheapie. This is a for real cheapie. You ready?
You see, I'm waiting because I'm gonna twist my lips if this shit ain't cheap. I'm gonna talk about shit about you if it ain't cheap. Okay.
So I've talked about this company for a while. I'm really into a lot of their fragrances now because I'm tired of spending like, there's fragrances out there that cost like $700, different things like that. So I picked up Dapper Fragrances. It's a cheapie. And this one is Lovely Patchouli.
Okay,
So
okay, you okay? I see you. You're trying to go cheap on us.
you're right. So this one is a 60 mil. I have to tell you, I've smelled these fragrances from Krigler. I've actually gone to the Krigler store downtown. This smells so close. Smells so close and so good. Like if anybody hasn't tried out Dapper, if you felt like you didn't want to try them out before, it's a must. I purchased 6. I'm only going to show you 2. Yeah, Krigler's insane. I had an opportunity to buy one for, at the time it was like $395, and now they're up to 700. So I'm just,
Mm-mm.
yeah. Oh, Dapper, 100%. Dapper over Dua all day. I feel like Dapper has more longevity. It actually smells like the actual fragrances, and I ended up purchasing one that is the same that I have of something else, and they are so close, it's ridiculous. Like you almost can't tell the difference at all. But it's $60 for a 60 mil. Or
Right.
it's like
That's
66
great.
bucks.
That's like
Yeah.
I like Happy Land fragrances. I like their stuff. They're very inexpensive.
Love
Um
Happy Land too.
yeah.
Yeah.
What? We like the same brand? Oh,
Yeah.
'cause you know,
I,
you know.
Happy
You
Land
be, you be
is
looking at my shit like,
amazing.
yeah, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Krigler is definitely doing the most. Yeah, Krigler is, I think it's $777 for 100 mil. And then for the 50 mils, it's like 600 and something.
That you know what? That makes no damn sense to me. You cannot convince me that you're putting anything in there that is worth $770. No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
It's one
That's
of the Well, it's one of the oldest fragrance houses out there.
so what? And which means to me that your ingredient where you buy from, you know where to get your stuff. So I know you're
Right.
not paying that much. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So come
definitely
on
has
now.
to be.
It'd be one thing, like somebody knew, okay, they're gonna be paying a lot more because they don't have those resources. Kriegler's been
Right.
around too long, they've been doing too much,
Yeah.
and to justify that kind of pricing, but what it
I
is
mean, look at
is
Creed.
it's basic economics, so which is charge what the market will bear, and the market
Right.
will pay it. So I get it, but I just think it's okay. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
Right.
Okay. What's your next one?
Okay. So my next one was another one that was gifted to me, and
Ooh.
that
Yeah.
was Molton Brown's orange and bergamot.
I actually like that fragrance. I've smelled it.
My
I
God,
love Molten Brown.
I have been wearing the hell out of this fragrance because it's really not orange and bergamot though. I don't think this is
No.
the right name for it. The
Is
orange
it
and
isn't that
bergamot,
like 120 or 130 or something like that?
I don't know, but they $90 on fragrance net right now. Eh.
Yeah. Right. It's definitely that one is definitely a really good fragrance. I smelled that one. I literally almost purchased it, and then I forgot what I bought in place of it.
This is
But
sexy. This is sexy. It's a set,
definitely
but
check
it's
out that
like I
one.
said, it's like the orange. I don't know why they call it orange and bergamot though, because the orange and bergamot is there for a hot minute, but it's the
Right.
florals in it that are gorgeous in it. Oh,
Yeah.
I have been
Okay.
wearing this. You can't tell, of course, because of the coloring, but yeah, since I've gotten it, yeah, I've been wearing this a lot.
I'm wearing that.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I love that one. That one smells really good. I actually may pick that up soon. So
So yeah, orange
yeah.
and bergamot. Now I want ginger lily because now that I have that one,
Yeah.
I want ginger lily.
So I wanted to also show the other one that I have from Dapper as well. This one
Mhm.
is Abracadabra. This one smells just like Abracadabra. Literally smells like it. And they also have it's so yeah, you thought it looked kind of questionable. It's actually not. You know what's so funny is I know the owner. I've spoken to him before, and they have deals all the time as well. So they have right now I think they have a 10, 20% and 30% off. And it depends on how much you spend, of course, but I mean, you're talking this is a 60 mil for 65. I have 30 mils. They also, I believe they sell like 5 mils too as well, but they're like for 30 mil is $35, for 10 mil is like 15 bucks. Um and the juice itself is so good, and it lasts. The sprayer here, I'll if you saw that, it's a huge sprayer, and God, it smells so good. I can't tell you how good it is. And they're changing their bottle styles too. So you definitely want to check them out.
I was just thinking the same thing she was thinking, because see, my problem is that's why I stay away from certain things, because once I hit that rabbit
Yeah.
hole, I'll be buying, like you said, I'll buy six and be like,
You
especially
know
when
what?
it's inexpensive, and then you
Yeah.
can get a sale. Don't get a sale. Then I'll be like, I start doing the math. I'm a math teacher. I'll be like, well, so
Right.
if I buy these, okay, so if I buy this many, I get this much off. Okay, well then why would I only buy two when I could buy six? That's how it works out in my head.
Right. I got like six for under 200. I think it was
See,
like
that's
under
what I'm
200
saying.
or something like that. It
Exactly.
was, and that's what I'm saying. It was crazy because I've started using those over my other fragrances. I don't use my other fragrances nearly as much. I'm wearing more Dapper nowadays. So
Okay, okay, look
yeah,
at you. Okay,
Dapper is where it's at.
right. Okay, that's interesting to know. Okay, because we know you spend $455 like that on a bottle. Because like
It
that,
depends on if I love it.
like that. You know
Like
what
that.
I'm
Right.
saying? And people be talking about Krigley. I would not go, because I tell people Krigley's here in
Yeah.
Chicago. I could go check them out, but I feel like
Right.
what's the point of me trying? Because I ain't never gonna pay their prices, so I will not go and check them out, because I have thought about going down there and checking them out, but I was like, why?
Yeah.
Because you're never gonna buy this shit, so you might as well leave that alone.
Right. And then if you bought the six for under 200, so basically I got a 20% off. That's the reason why. Yo, what's up? How you been? My boy Fragrance Journey.
Oh, it's wrong
What's
person,
up, Rob?
right? So
Man, always good to see Rob.
yeah, so
Yeah. So so I showed my curricular, so you're next.
Okay, so these are actually all together, but I'm gonna go one by one. Okay, so
Hmm.
I bought a collection because it was a deal. This was a real deal. So when I say the deal,
Okay.
it's a
It's a
real
real
deal.
deal.
It's a
It's
real
a
deal.
real deal. Okay,
All right.
okay.
So Testament London
Okay.
um have a new collection called the Marble Collection. They sent out a
Mm,
thing saying that it was 70% off, but you can only buy this collection.
okay.
So it was, but it was like you had to spend a certain amount to get the 70%
Okay.
off. So the math said you had to buy all five of them. So I bought the whole collection. So they wound up being, they were retail 120 pounds. So I paid 36
Mhm.
pounds each for them. So that's a real deal. That's a
That
real
is
deal.
a real deal. That is that is a real deal.
That is a
Okay.
real deal. So they're all different, and I
Okay.
think of them all as very and so I'll go through each one while we're going through, but this one is number
Mhm.
one, and
Okay.
this is a, like this kind of reminds me of like a black opium vibe, because it's got coffee in it, it's got a little almond, it's got the floral, so it's got that coffee and floral vibe that black opium has.
Right.
So it's kind of it vibes like that. Lasts a little longer than black opium, but it does vibe like that.
Right.
So So that's the first one. So this is number 1.
Okay. So you got other ones
I was gonna let you go. I was gonna because I got all 5.
Oh, you
But
gonna let me go? Oh, okay. I didn't know. I was trying
no,
to.
no,
Okay.
I'm gonna give you turns. So I wasn't gonna sit here and
You
do
gonna give
all
me
5.
time? Oh, okay. Okay. So,
That's just being greedy with the time. That's just being greedy with the time.
oh yeah. Well, my next one is from Wesker, and this one's Deviant. This one is like,
What
first off,
bottle
that
again?
bottle is just,
Okay, see, because I don't like the bottle.
you
And you know
don't.
what? No,
Okay.
okay. The reason why I don't like the bottle is the bottom of the bottle. I think the rest of the bottle is cute, but the way it comes down just looks weird to me. Yeah, I
Okay.
like the top of the bottle. I like the top and all that, but I don't like that part. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm
This
just.
is just, I love how Wesker's fragrances kind of like develop. So this one is kind of it's a sweet floral. And what happens is it's really sweet up top. So you almost get even kind of like it's almost like a Pez candy, a little bit type of vibe, but then it changes quickly. So you get like this Pez candy, but you also get these floral notes as it's trying to like develop, and it takes like a couple of seconds for it to get out of that, and then it starts to get into more of this kind of like juicy fruity sweetness, and then you're getting florals. As the fragrance moves along, it goes into like a sweet vanillic fragrance, which is really really nice. So but this one is beautiful. I enjoy this one. So again, this one's Deviant.
Okay, okay. So let me give
Okay.
you number 2. Is this number 2?
Okay.
No. Number 2 is my least liked of them.
Okay. Number two.
It's kind of woody. It just don't do nothing for me.
Yes, it is. Mhm.
It's probably like it leans a little more masculine, so it's like it's got a little Oris in it. It's got it's all right. It's all right.
It's all right. It's all right. Can you
It's
do me a favor? Can you pop D'Angelo's comment up really quick? He said he's waiting on oh, the
you
Mystique.
still buying stuff, D'Angelo? I thought you were supposed to slow down, sir. Okay, I'm sorry, my bad.
Oh, that's okay. Because D'Angelo, here you go. Oh, the Mystique. It's right here. So Eau de Mystique is gorgeous. The honey note in this fragrance is unreal. This thing is so good. D'Angelo, you have to buy it.
He said he's
This was
waiting on it to
like
come.
one
No,
of the
he bought
best.
it. He's waiting for it to arrive. So he's already
Right,
got it.
exactly. The
He
flex was
already got
real.
it coming.
Did you see when he said it? I was like, oh, I'm about to stunt on him. Wait a
Right, right,
minute.
right.
I just wanted to throw it into the camera.
Is it?
Boom.
I remember that.
Boom.
Is it? Oh shit! Did I do that right? Isn't it
Right.
order? Okay.
That's okay, Christy. That's cool.
Yeah, because you did. We felt that flex. Like, oh, I got. Let me just tell you, I got it already,
Right. I
bro.
got it already. I mean, you may want, no, I'm joking. No,
He came
it's
for you,
this
bro.
one is
He
gorgeous.
came for you, D'Angelo. He came
I
for you.
sure did. I sure did.
You
But
know, he was just letting
D'Angelo
you
has a
know.
lot
He
of
was
stuff
letting
that
you
I don't
know.
have.
He was letting you know that. Right.
Right. But this one is really good. All right. What's your next
So
one?
this is number 3.
Okay.
And this is a sweet, fruity floral. This one is
Okay.
peachy. Ooh, but it's got that little sharpness. You know how you get that little
Mm.
sharpness in a floral with a little fruit in it? I love that
Oh yeah.
sharpness. So it has that. And then it's got the apricot and some peach and rose with
Okay.
vanilla. Oh,
That's
we know you can flex, honey.
oh yeah, we
I can,
know. We know you can flex.
y'all,
That's why
y'all,
I said.
y'all. Okay, so anyway. Lord, please stop me from saying the stuff that's in my head. Amen. All right, here we go.
All right.
Because I can say some stuff now. Okay, so anyway, but it's got a little sharp, like tang to it, which I love. Because it
Okay.
makes it a little more interesting. All right,
Hmm.
so that's number 3. Go ahead.
Number 3. So I bought this fragrance from I forgot the name of the company. I think it was like something perfumes. Basically, you all know who Joe Sent Me is. He's
Yeah.
also not only a YouTuber, but he actually introduced me to a lot of different fragrances that I wasn't privy to. But he actually had like something with another company, and they put out a hardcore oud XXX. So
I think I
this
saw that recently. Yeah.
yeah, so I actually purchased it, and I'll be honest with you, I fell so much in love with this fragrance. It has so many different pieces to it. It's sophisticated, it's dark, it's good night, Coco. Um, this one is gorgeous. The oud that's in here is not too sharp or overbearing, but this is ultra masculine. A woman could definitely wear this by no means, but ultra masculine and just gives off this vibe of um it just gives me a lot more confidence. This one is actually 40% oil content for 30 mil at
Okay, so
$70.
it gives you that confidence, huh? So
Yeah.
give me like a description of how you be feeling when you wearing it. You be like hulking up, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, oh.
I feel like if I had taco meat on my chest, I would show my taco meat. Like that kind of
We already talked about
yeah.
this. We don't show the taco meat. If you got taco meat, we don't want to see the taco meat.
I don't have taco meat, but I'm just saying it makes you it just exudes a lot of like dominance is the
Do you
way
feel
that
like
the
you should be
fragrance
like wearing like a wife beater and you about to grab your woman by her hair and drag her down the street? Is that how you
exactly.
feel? Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's what
That's how
I'm
I
saying.
feel.
You be feeling like Stanley Kowalski in a streetcar named Desire, right?
Right, exactly.
Stella
With the back hair that like connects to my head,
in your head.
all of that. Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, that's what I'm
That's the
talking
kind of
about.
confidence he gives
Right,
me.
you be like, oh, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay,
Y'all see how she's so silly.
so this is number 4.
Number
And
4.
this
Okay.
is pear with some pineapple. So this is like fruity. So all these are kind of fruity. They're very much so for spring and summer because they're not too heavy. They're very have a lightness, airiness to them, which makes me love
Okay.
them. This is like it's got a little vanilla, a little patchouli, but it's really got the pear and the pineapple. The pear is really good, and I've been
Okay.
into pear this year. So this
Mhm.
season, I'll talk about that in a minute, but I go through note things. So then I'm
Right.
like obsessed with a note. So pear is kind of my low key obsession right now. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Get that.
So, mhm,
That's good.
mhm.
That's good.
But I can't wear them right now because it's too damn cold.
Too cold, right? Here's a fragrance that I ended up picking up because um I don't know why, but I walked over to the Bond number 9 counter and actually fell in love with this one, but it's called Chelsea Nights.
Did you pay for retail?
So I pay retail.
Okay.
I pay retail, but here's the reason why I pay retail. One, it was my homegirl that works at the counter, and
Where was you at? Which one?
I was in Neiman's in Oak Brook.
Oh, in Oak Brook. Okay.
Hey
The black
Shirley.
girl who works there?
Yup.
Yeah,
Yup.
because I went in that one. I know who you're talking about. She cool.
Yeah.
I said if I
Yeah,
was
that's what
gonna
I
get
said. She's a
retail,
homie.
if I was gonna buy retail, I would try to give her because I ain't trying to.
Yep. And that's exactly what happened. My homegirl was there. She never pushes you to purchase anything. She's like, look, just if you want to smell them, come in, just say hey to me. That's all I care about. I'm like, cool. That's how you sell fragrances. I'm like, look, I'm gonna buy this from you because I know that you're not getting any commission because everybody else keeps stealing your commission. So yeah. Oh, rice note. Okay. But yeah,
Okay, so
that
it's kinda like
Chelsea Knights has like it's definitely a gourmand. It has like notes of if I'm not mistaken, it has like kind of this chocolate note. It has a bit of kind of like this coffee note. I'm gonna spray it again on me just so I can because I love the way it smells. There's like almost this hazelnut that I smell in this fragrance as well, but it's a really beautiful fragrance. It almost reminds me um of another fragrance that I can't remember the name of, but I'll try to remember the name of it. Beverly Hills exclusive from Unique A Luxury. It has a little bit of that vibe to it, but there's more of a little bit of a sensualness to it. Um, but this one is really nice though. Chelsea Knights.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Hold that thought for a second.
Okay. Okay.
I was trying not to make sure y'all saw my cakes, so I moved real. I had to make sure.
Oh, you tried to move real fast. Y'all see her try to run. She tried to jump.
So speaking of Unique A, look, somebody sent me the whole discovery set.
Ooh, nice.
I actually have tried Aphrodisiac Touch, and I'm waiting for that to come. So I've already tried that one. But
have you tried Chocolate Makes Me Happy?
I haven't tried anything out of that. I had already tried. Somebody sent me Aphrodisiac Touch to try earlier, and so there was a deal going on. So I did that. So I'm waiting on that. It should be here sometime in June. But the price is so good.
They have that. They have that new mango one that came out. I want that so bad.
Well, we were supposed to be talking about stuff we want, but we'll talk about that another
We'll talk about that. Yes, we will mention that.
Right.
Okay.
And then number five. Number five is berries. So this is the berry one.
Okay.
So I'm liking it. So it's like they have all the good thing about this is that they're all so different in this collection that you can have the whole collection and just wear them all the time. So this is berried but it's a light kind of juicy berry, little raspberry and everything.
Right.
Because I recently got Almaz by Kajal. So do you have Almaz? So this is like a lighter one. Like Almaz, because I've been loving that one. It's like all deep and sexy berry. This is like the flirty, just hanging out in the summertime. This is that kind of berry. So nice light, but it's got a little soapiness to it. As it's drying down, it gets a little soapy, but I like it for some reason because I'm not a huge soapy person, but I do like it.
Yeah, no, I get you. Another fragrance that I ended up picking up was Adhil. And this is from Tiziana Terenzi. So
that's one of them real expensive ones because I could look. I could tell. I know the bottles. So what I'm saying? That ain't one of the square bottles or anything. No. That's the or the big. That's
the big one.
I'm gonna ask you.
It wasn't as expensive as you thought it was. Surprisingly, it's this one was in the ones because I got it for a deal. Got it for a really good deal. So it was like,
did you buy it from somebody or did you buy it from someplace?
No, Max Aroma.
You killed me with. I was wanting you to say that shit. You be killing me with these secret Max Aroma deals. I get decent Max Aroma deals, but you be getting these secret deals that only Jerry gets. Okay, where it's like 80% off. Okay, give me a fucking break. Okay, just tell the truth. You spent $455. It's okay. You ain't gotta tell us that.
What's so funny is because I purchase so much from them, they hit me up with deals sometimes, and they'll be like, "Look, we'll give it to you for this instead." So. Yeah.
Right. Yep. Right. Who? Right. That's what I'm saying. What you going out drinking with them or something?
Nah. I just buy from them a lot. If
but I can see them doing that with you because I bet you have dropped like a thousand, at least a G. So you will do a stack in a minute. I'll be doing good to spend 200. So they I get it. You one of them people. You like a whale. You're like when you're talking about when I used to be a blackjack, when I worked at the casino, whales, you're a perfume whale. Boom. Yeah. Okay, we should rename you not the Gourmand King, but the perfume whale.
Perfume whale. Okay. All right.
You are aware. They like, give him a good deal. He gonna spend at least $1,500. They like, oh. See, they working you because they give you the deal, and then you'll be like, come back and say, I really want that. I don't care. It's in Max Aroma. I get it. Okay, now it makes perfect sense to me. It
Now it
makes
makes perfect
perfect
sense.
sense. Okay, so you will get
Yeah.
them deals that they ain't never gonna
Yeah.
give me because they get about $100 here and there from me.
That's okay. $100 is $100. How many do you have left? How many fragrances did you got left?
Remember, that was all 10 that I pulled
That
out.
was all 10? Okay. I'm gonna do my last little four. Okay. I'm gonna do them all at the same token. So I don't know if you guys know or not, but I ended up going to California, and I was in San Diego, went to Bloomingdale's, and told the lady it was my birthday, which it was, and they gave me a deal. So I ended up picking up these Thomas Cosmalas. So I have number 4, and then I also have number 10. So number 10 is Desire du Corps, which I just did a video on, and this one is a Prez L'Amour. So this one has like a BR 540 type of smell to it. Number 4. It's very light, very airy, but also extremely strong. I choked out a room by mistake. I think I sprayed like 7 sprays or something like that. You said, is it a secret club you got to belong to? It's just talking to people and then
Jerry
just
comes in with thigh meat showing. He be wearing hoochie daddy shorts. He be fucking lying to us. Don't be lying to us. You be wearing gray sweatpants and hoochie daddy shorts, and he goes up to women or men who like men, and you be like, "Hey," you be all nice and friendly. Don't be lying to us, man. Just go ahead, tell us the
can
secret.
you
The secret
can you
is the
click on
hoochie daddy.
Margot's really quick? Click on Margot's really quick.
He's about to
I
pull this out. He's about to pull this out, Margot,
I
because now
have Cosmo.
he about to flex again. He's about to flex again. That's
No,
all he about
Margot.
to say.
Margot, if you check my channel out, I actually did a review on 1969 Casbah. Casbah is so good. The notes that are in there just make it smell so good. I think it's like a tobacco note. It's really gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. I love it. But yeah, like I was saying, number 4 is very, very nice. This is very sparkly, very clean, very sexy. And then this Des Ducour kind of reminds me a little bit of Initio fragrance, a bit with a little bit of Ventus and also BR540. So this one is gorgeous, and these are like spring summer fragrances that I think I would wear more so in the spring and summer. But I've definitely everybody here subscribe to me. Yes, of course, and of course LuuLuu. But this one is super gorgeous. And then my last 2 fragrances are ones that I really wanted to talk about. So I ended up, everybody knows Black Cliff, right? Has anybody not heard of Black Cliff? Black Cliff came out like really strong. They had all these fragrances that were kind of, you know, I I think they were different than people were kind of uh kind of like imagining the fragrances to be. But I ended up buying 2 of the fragrances actually. So the first one that I got is Hello Darkness. And if you see, they have a placard now on the actual fragrance, and then if you turn it around you can see the juice that's in there. And this is what the old bottle looked like. So the old bottle was just kind of old looking, dirty, looked like the sidewalks on the south side a little bit.
Stop talking about where I live. Stop talking about my hood.
And now the rocks look really, really nice. It's more defined. It's just very, very nice. The bottles are beautiful. The fragrances even better. I did a smell testing of these fragrances because I purchased a discovery set from the last Sin Explorer. But Hello Darkness is out of this world. The honey note in this one is better than the honey notes in that whisker fragrance that I had, the Eau de Mystique. So I was gonna say D'Angelo, for him, this is his fragrance. He definitely would want to check this out. I think this is not only it's very unisex, but the honey note in here is amazing. Yes, I am from Chicago, Liz.
He's Chicago adjacent though, because he
I
lives
am
in.
from
Okay,
Chicago.
you ain't been there. You ain't been in Chicago in forever. Shut up, man. Okay,
I was there. I was there yesterday. Thank you
you
very
was
much.
okay. Wait,
But I was on the west side. I was on the west
so you
side.
wasn't in.
So I was on the west side. But I was in
So,
Chicago.
yeah.
Hey, that's right. About to shoot up instead of spraying.
So let me
Vince
tell
is
you.
funny.
Oh, what
Oh,
side suburbs
nice.
are you from? Because I grew up in the south suburbs. Now I live in the
Oh,
city.
nice. That's really cool, Liz.
Hey
Um,
Vincent, how are you? So let me just tell you something. I like that bottle from the front, but
yeah.
your story, I could not. Don't do that. Turn that back around, please. Because you know I have a thing about holes, right? Didn't I tell you that a long time ago?
No, you
Yeah,
didn't.
I have a phobia about holes and things like that. So when you turned it around, that shit freaked me out. So don't
Oh,
do that again. I like the front of the bottle. The bottle's real pretty, but I couldn't fuck
right,
with that bottle because that shit would fuck me. That would creep me out. Okay, so what I was
right.
looking at, so D'Angelo asked me, "Oh, you was born in Harvey? I bet you watch this. She was born in Harvey. She probably was
Oh,
my cousin.
nice.
My cousins are the Ali's. And the reason why I say that is because my cousins have been in Harvey forever. Rashid and Omar and all of them. Those are my cousins. Um,
That's right. It's Vincent's birthday. Happy birthday,
is it
Vincent.
Benson's birthday? Oh,
Yes, it
snap. I
is.
gotta sing. I gotta sing. You know I sing for everybody. I was just wanting you to know they have on fragrance by your Des Decoir. They got the 8.4 ounce. Why you need 8.4 ounces of any fragrance? I don't know. For $188.
Right.
Okay, so Vincent, which way do you want to? Do you want traditional, Stevie Wonder, or Marilyn Monroe? Okay, well, you know he has to pick it out. He has to pick it out. He just has to let me know. Let me drink my water so I can clear
Right.
my throat out so I can be ready to sing.
Which
You know.
which also brings us to a couple of fragrances that Vincent has coming that he has out today that you can pick up.
Ta ta ta. Which one?
Uh, right. Vincent has to pick his because she's gonna sing to you. I'll beatbox.
That was at Thomas Cosmala
Mm,
#4 because they got them. They
it
sold out of
smells
the one that you
so
want.
good. It smells so good. You definitely have to pick it up. I ended up getting mine for I got my Thomas Cosmalas for like $90.
Yeah, that's what they running around on the regular sizes. They run $100 on because this
Yeah,
one
she
is
got
8.4 ounces.
wait,
Okay, so
that's
what you got from
8
Vincent? I'm waiting for mine. I just bought my birthday ones from Vincent. They'll be here tomorrow. They didn't make
Oh,
it
you
here for
did?
the party. No, they didn't make it here for the party.
Yes. I still have to I have to decide which one I want because he has Blackthorn, which I definitely he said Liz Tolbert chose for
Oh,
him.
Maryland. Okay.
Maryland. All right.
I ain't done that one in a long
No.
time. Okay. Go ahead, finish that one and then I'll sing. I gotta get my throat
No, you're good. I was just saying like Blackthorn is one of the fragrances that Vincent has that's on the site. Um I was like really intrigued by that one, and that's part of the Candyman fragrances that he had. So I'm assuming that if you like Candyman, you're definitely going to like these new ones.
I
So
love Candyman. I have that one.
I
Candyman is
do
one of
too.
my favorites. Um, but I have of the new ones, Evelyn Cecile.
I have that one. I have that one.
What do you think?
Um
You gonna wear that one?
mm-mm,
Oh, you just
mm-mm.
got it because you're a collector of Vincent. Because that
Right.
is
I'm a
very
collector of
feminine. That is very feminine. Okay, so that's that.
Vincent.
Let me get it all into it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Vincent. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Man, I
birthday,
want to take off.
Vincent. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Vincent. I want to take off my hoochie daddy shorts. Throwing that to you.
So happy.
Hi,
Don't,
Arlene.
don't give him that. Listen, I told you we're gonna have some thirst trap. We're gonna have a thirst trap pictures on one, and we're gonna post it up
Yeah.
real early so we can have them all come in because you know some of them thirsty people you have to come.
Thirst Trap Thursdays, huh?
Mhm.
Right.
We're gonna have
That's
thirst
funny.
trap Thursdays going on, right?
What's the other one that you were talking about that you were looking at too?
The one that
So
I ordered.
besides Vincent's fragrances, because he has Blackthorn. I forgot what the other one is, and then there's another one that's a limited time.
Oh, that's Dream Lover. That's
Dream
Dream
Lover.
Lover.
Yes.
Yes. That one
Yeah.
sounds good too. Hold on, let me see. I got my phone. But I have Blush of Dawn coming.
Okay. I have that one already.
Yeah, I tried it, but I haven't bought it yet. So I have Blush of
Okay.
Dawn because I
Yeah.
like that rose and watermelon. That is so
No
delicious.
problem. Hi, Amber.
Okay, so Dream Lover is, let's see what the notes are,
Hmm.
is amber, cedar, jasmine, vanilla, allspice, blood orange, and ylang ylang. Ylang
That's
ylang is one of my notes right now. So, do you have notes that you like just really vibe on for a while, or you just be all over the place?
um right now, I'll be honest with you, honey has been like the thing that I've been going after. Uh,
I should have known that because you done said about 2 or 3 honey, the honey. Oh my
yeah.
god, the
It's,
honey.
it's something about a good honey note. If I can get like a good honey note that has a little bit of animalics and you got a lot more than that coming. Oh, we'll
Well, thank
see.
you. I
Yeah.
appreciate you. If you like honey, which one of these Serge Lutens I have that has honey in it? I have a Serge Luton that has honey in it, and it's
Mhm.
you might like it. Well, I'll see. I'll send you
I
some.
might like it. You know who I bet could do a good honey note? Vincent, I haven't seen any honey note fragrances. What's up, man? Throwing it
No,
out there. I'm putting it out there for you. It's in the elements now. Putting pressure on you.
so can I tell y'all a funny story at my job before we leave? This
Yeah.
is the funniest story. Okay. So let me just tell you what okay, so let me tell no, it's not Shergy,
Fergie
Rochelle.
is
It's
very powdery.
no, it's is it Fils de Joie? I think it's Fils de Joie. Fils de Joie.
Mm.
They have a honey
Oh,
here.
I have that too.
Mm.
My bad. You right.
Oh yeah,
He
because the
called me out.
butterflies. I forgot about that too. And you know it's one of my favorites.
Right,
Duh.
exactly. I got it too. That
Okay.
lets you know how many fragrances I have too, which is
Okay.
from you.
So let me tell you. So, okay, my job, which is very rare in a school,
Yeah,
we have budgets to buy supplies. So
yeah.
of course we hit the end of the year, you know, you got to use your budget up, right? So I all of a sudden asked my boss, my direct supervisor, I was like, hey,
Mhm.
how much do we have in this budget? Because I knew it was getting toward the end of the year and I want to get my stuff because I've
Right.
never worked in a school that has a budget. So I know you're not a teacher, but you know how it is. You remember when you were in school and it was like, oh, give up, you know, we need this teacher would send supply lists like, oh, we need tissue and stuff. I work in
Right.
a school where they have tissue all the time. I just go to a
Wow.
cabinet and get see people can understand that, right?
Yeah.
They we have pencils in my school all the time. I just go get boxes of mechanical pencils for these kids and pens, right?
Ooh.
And so we get a budget. So,
Okay.
you know, you can use it for whatever. So I
Mhm.
asked my boss, right? So she,
Yeah.
you know, and so then we have this newsletter that comes out. It's called The Family Business. So I'm looking
Right.
at it and I saw where they explained how they wanted us to do because usually we do a Google form, but they said,
Right.
you know, for this, because this all these orders coming in, they wanted it on a Google sheet and said how
Mhm.
they wanted it done. So I said, okay, cool. So I talked to my boss and she's, you know, I said, so what is it? So she gives me the amount. She says, and I said, is it per content area? Because I work in the SPED department. So, you know, we got content area. I said, cool.
Right.
All right, cool. So now I talked to my counterpart because he's only 2 of us, and me and this guy. He was like, well, I knew that one. So I ate up the budget. that
Mm.
bitch up because did. I got him some things, but I
Right.
kept asking him, "What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?" He was not. So sis got everything she wanted. So anyway, now with all this going on, then I said,
Mhm.
"Well, let me ask. Is anybody else getting anything?" So then I'm
Right.
asking. So then I asked the other people in my department, "Hey, I got the sheet done. Do you want to get on the sheet and put your stuff on? We could just do it all as one sheet." They're like,
Yep.
"Oh, I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing." Okay. So I bought a
Yep.
few more things. So then it happens that my boss, there's a few people who bought she tells them to get their stuff and they're new, but she tells them the regular way. So it winds up that everybody's telling her that they come back and say, well, we're not going to order their stuff because we told y'all how to do it at the end of the year, how we want it.
Right.
My boss comes to me like, well, how did you know to do it? I said, I read it in the family business. She was like, well, I didn't read that. She doesn't read it. She says she doesn't read it. So now it's been this whole big thing now. Now, mind you,
Mhm.
everything it had to be done last Friday. It was the deadline to
Right.
turn in your orders was Friday. Nobody in my department but me got it in on time. So now they all pissed because they said my boss should have set up a spreadsheet for everybody to put their stuff on. Because now all of a sudden everybody wants to order, but the orders are
Right.
always already in. My stuff came in today. Look, my Amazon orders started coming in today. I was in my room like I had Christmas. I was like, whoo, 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 whoo. I done bought all kind of shit. I got stickers, I got snacks, I got everything I wanted, right? Right.
Wow.
But right, I was like, y'all dumbasses ain't gonna get the shit. So yeah.
Right.
So now they all obsessed because now all of a sudden everybody wants to buy something. I was like, okay, well, because like
Right.
because I mean,
Gotta
it was
figure
like
it out.
$400. You could do a lot with $400 as a teacher. Please.
Yeah. I know as a teacher, yeah, and you get discounts too.
So right, they all in their feelings because now they ain't got nothing. It's like she should have set it up. I'm like, but I was like, but she didn't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They told us how to do it, and they said just send it in. So I didn't wait
Yeah.
for my boss to come up with it. I went and made it myself and did it. So she came up to me like, but I was generous enough to order t-shirts for the whole department. They don't know they all getting t-shirts. See how
Right.
yes,
See?
Teacher
Right.
Appreciation Week is coming up. Feel free to appreciate this teacher over here.
I'll give you a sample of something. How about that?
Whatever. Whatever. So anyway, so what do we say we're gonna do? Like we're gonna go for bi-weekly, Jerry? Is that how we're doing this?
uh we could do it. We could
Let's
do it
go
either
bi-weekly
weekly or
right
bi-weekly.
now because I gotta finish up. Oh, I gotta finish up my master's stuff. So this is it.
Okay.
I'm in the last weeks, y'all. I got two things I have to do. I have to do one lesson plan that I hate, and I have to do my capstone project, which is the big yeah. I
Rough.
got to do my capstone.
Rough.
So we can do one more because that's about all the energy I got right now.
I was gonna say capstone is rough. It is rough. If you don't have a good team to do your capstone with, you're not gonna do
No,
well.
we had to do an individual capstone.
Oh, you did? We had to do team capstones with hour and a half speech each.
Oh
Yeah, I had an hour and a half
no!
speech
What
each, and
the
we had a 400-page paper.
hell? They ain't making us do all that.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. She said right here, she said this that I'm not in California. Let me tell you something about this. Well, you came by snacks or nothing good. Let me tell you. We're not supposed to either, but don't nobody look at it when I do it. So I bought cookies. I'm just because we got a whole list of shit that we could get. You know, it's like don't buy this, don't buy this. Yeah, I bought cookies. You know, I bought them little individual Oreos. You can get the little Oreo packs. See, so when they do good, I throw cookies at them. Oh,
Right,
and then let me tell
exactly.
y'all. Okay, so let me tell y'all another story before I go. So I got in trouble this week. It's low key, I got in trouble.
Oh, what'd you do?
Okay, so let me tell y'all. Uh these kids are too sensitive for me. Let me just say this. This new burrito kids, they so sensitive. These little motherfuckers are sensitive as hell. So
Yeah, it is.
this boy As I was walking out the doors to go home, this boy was, these kids play with each other and hit on each other, and he hit this girl. And I know him, and he's one of my old students. So I looked at him, I said, that's some pussy ass shit to do, hitting on a girl. And I kept walking. And as I walked to the car, I told my daughter, I said, B, I think I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. Sure enough, this little went and told on me. He ran and told the principal and my boss on me.
Did you tell him snitches get stitches?
I call them all snitches. I said y'all all a bunch of snitches. So I don't know why y'all be acting like that. And went and told on me.
All Tekashi 6ix9ines. All of them.
Which said, which and here's my thing. Which went with the fact that I said that was some pussy ass shit to do. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
See, they will, Amber, kick back the purchase order, but at this time of year, they don't look at anything. So we just push it through and they don't ask no questions. So that was the first one. So he got mad at me and told, I apologized. I wouldn't apologize, but in my head, I was thinking that was some punk ass shit to do. But then that would have probably compounded the issue I already had with him if I had said that was some punk shit.
Right.
So then this in my class, this little girl, this girl wasn't in class, and I was like, where's she at? And so they said somebody said something about her and she was crying. I said, really? And so this boy goes, that's because she a bop. Bop is their word for hoe. So I turned to him, I said, what did you say? I said, first off, you're not gonna call no girl that in my classroom. And then they were like, no, she's not. The girls are like, no, she's not. And what it is, she's a cute little girl with a little shape, right? She wear her little skirt, whatever. So they all been trying to hit on her, but she really, really ain't giving nobody no. He's like, yes, she is a bop. And so I turned to him. I said, the only reason y'all calling her a bop is because can't none of y'all get nothing. This upset this boy so bad, he stomped out of my room and never came back. I had to write him up. I said, what? So yeah. Wow. I was like, these boys, I said, y'all some sensitive little motherfuckers. So I have to watch them.
Right. See, probably because he stank. Tell him get some fragrances. Maybe it'll help him.
I have fragrances in my room for them because they stank. So
yeah.
So I do keep fragrances in my room. So,
I knew it.
And I'm about to get them little individual deodorants and be like, listen, go and take that with you.
I couldn't work in a high school. I feel like everybody stink. That's why I put a lot of fragrances towards my face so I can only smell me. Because I'm like, I will not chance it. You won't catch me out here.
So that has been my week. And I said, I'm going to go out tomorrow. It's Friday and see what other kids I can upset. Oh, then the other kids I upset was because like I sit in class, in one of my classes, they was getting on my nerves and I was sitting there just quietly texting all their parents. Yeah, let me tell you about your parent, your kid. And so then they all and then as their parents would call, I'll be like, hey, oh, well, let me tell you what they was doing. So those kids hate me too.
Good.
So I've been busy. It's the end of the year. I ain't got nothing to lose. Fuck you, little kids. Y'all getting on my nerves because they're young adults and and these kids do stuff like come at us like they grown and then want to cry like babies when we say something back. We're not supposed to say anything back to them, but they talk to us like they grown. They will cuss somebody clean out. It's some of them will cuss people. Fuck you, bitch. Now see if we come at them, then they want to cry.
Right.
No weak ass kids. Okay, that's it.
Right.
So that's my life. That's my life. That's the way we get. That's the way I get to at the end of the year. I cuss them all out, say ignorant shit to them, and so hopefully they'll make them cry. And now look, what?
Got a little ticker, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. That is a whole problem. That's crazy.
So anyway, that's what I had to say because I've been busy. I'm gonna see what other kids I can upset and make them cry in the next few days. We'll see. Hopefully, I'll have a job. Okay.
Right. That's okay.
That's all right. They need teachers everywhere. I'll get a job. Damn it.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course.
All right. Yeah. All right, Jerry. This was our first one. We went over. You see, we went over.
Okay. I knew we were going to.
I did too. for everybody who's here, our intention was no more than an hour. We was like, yeah, we're gonna be done in an hour. We're gonna be done in an hour. That's it.
Right, and you see what happened.
Right.
Y'all see
Hour
what
and
happened.
34 minutes later.
We clown for like a good 30 minutes.
I know before we even started the real stuff.
Right. We
You
were
know,
clowning for a whole 30 minutes and then got into it, clown some more, got into it, clown some more.
right,
So
right.
that's okay.
But isn't that the way? Because I'm not. Isn't that the way the podcast evolve's supposed to happen? Though, are we supposed to be like having conversation?
No, you know what? I don't care. We about to break the mold.
Exactly. Fuck these people. You know that.
Right.
That's the
We're gonna
Aries
do
in us.
whatever we want.
That's the Aries in us.
Right.
So 2
Right.
weeks from now, put it on our
Right now.
calendars.
Right.
2 weeks.
2
I will.
weeks.
Okay.
2 weeks. We're gonna do this every 2 weeks.
Okay, and so you had no. So you just
Never
knew who
expected.
we were.
Okay.
She's like, yeah,
Okay,
okay,
cool.
an hour, sure.
Right.
All
All
right.
right.
Y'all have a
All
great
right,
night. It was good seeing you all. Thank you all. We are
Yeah.
officially doing the podcast thing. And when Vincent wants to come on this with us, let us know, Vincent.
Yeah, let's talk. We definitely want
And
to
some of you
talk like
and Jerry, you know everybody. I don't know these fragrance people. So you get these fragrance people on here and talk, and I swear I'll be nice to them. I promise
no,
I'll
you
be nice.
won't. No, you
Yes,
won't.
I
No,
will.
you
I'll be nice. I will be nice.
I'm gonna be like, yo, y'all want to go on Lou? I'm gonna say Lou, and they're gonna be like, no.
But you know what? That's like listen, there's people who do live streams and I know they watch me and I'm like, but y'all don't invite me to y'all's. Oh, okay. I see
No.
how this is. People, I'm like, am I
No,
really?
you good. You good with me. So hey, you cool
Right.
people with me. So
All right. Good
all
night,
right.
everybody.
All right, good night, y'all.